Smells. Hope you all are doing okay. I am doing good. I haven't done a video, I think, in a week or so now, but I am getting back to it again. So, do you have some veggies in your fridge that you want to use and you don't know what to do with them? Just make frittatas with them. Egg frittata is a good way of using your veggies, and that's what I'm going to do today. That's what I'm going to show you. For this frittata, you can use any veggies you have, or meat like sausage or bacon or chicken, anything you have in your fridge. You could use that and make your frittata like that. Your frittata is good for your meal prepping, breakfast, lunch. You can pair it with some salad, or you can pair it with some roasted veggies, sweet potatoes. I mean, it has unlimited use, right? So, and it's so delicious and simple to make too. So if you want to see that, stick around and cook with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Your subscription, your support is important to me. And also please share my video to your friends and family members. Also hit the notification button so whenever I put out a recipe, you get notified via your email or wherever you get your notification at, right? So without further ado, let's get started, and please stick around to the end. All right. So I'm going to start by cleaning my mushrooms. I have like 3 mushrooms left in my fridge. Uh, if you wash your mushroom, they become very soggy and not crispy when you cook them. They're just gonna release a lot of water. So what I do is I have a wet paper towel and then clean the mushrooms like that and make sure they're all clean. Then we're gonna chop them. So chop them like bite size or the way you want them in your frittata. But I did cut them bite size just like you see. And in that bowl over there, I already have some chopped onions and some chopped red bell pepper. I also I'm using some jalapenos, 1 jalapeno. As you know, we love to eat spicy food, and jalapeno is one of our favorites. So I actually took out the seed for the jalapeno and cut them in a bite size too. And then make sure you take out the seed if you don't want the spices like too much heat. Also, the jalapeno is optional, like I said at the beginning. Any veggies you have in your fridge will work for this recipe. So now I added all my veggies together in one bowl. Um, my mushroom, my onions, and my bell pepper, and also my jalapenos. I also have some spinach, maybe like a cup or maybe a cup or a cup and a half. I roughly chop the spinach too. You don't have to chop it, but I like it like simple and not too much when I eat it, so easy to bite. So that's what I am doing. Another vegetable that I have is green onion. Some people don't like green onion, but I do, and I have that a little bit of it left in my fridge. So why not use it in the frittata? So I am cutting my green onion. I'm going to use maybe some of it in the frittata and then some of it to just garnish my frittata later on after it is uh, cooked in the or baked in the oven. So all my veggies are chopped and ready to be used. So simple, so far so good. And you don't have to measure your vegetables. Just use whatever you have. So this is as simple as it can get. And I'm using about 6 eggs. And you know that I always recommend to buy pasture raised eggs because those eggs have lots of nutrition in them, and I talked about them in my other videos because these eggs have full of nutrition. The chickens were happy. They were outside eating and just exercising, So they're not that uh, your regular eggs. I added a little bit of heavy cream. You don't have to do that, it's optional, but I added maybe 1/4 cup of that. You can also add some milk if you want to, but it's totally optional. But I think it's gonna make your frittata very fluffy and really tasty and moist. I added a little bit of salt and also a little bit of pepper, and then just with your egg. One thing I didn't show on this video is I added maybe like half cup of shredded cheese. I added some cheddar cheese to the eggs. So I put the eggs to the side, and these are the veggies that I'm going to use. I also had some cooked bacon. We're eating usually in our home turkey bacon, and so I added that too. So here I have a non-stick 10-inch pan. I added a little bit of oil, and this I used some grapeseed oil. You could use any oil you have, or also butter. You could use butter. Uh, then add your veggies into your pan, just like so, and then cook it. Cook it until it is translucent, or maybe a little bit flavor to it, because once you add your egg, it would be easy to cook it in the oven, and also the veggie have all that crispiness and all that flavor on it, so it's really good. So now I added some of my green onions once I cooked my veggies for about 2-3 minutes. Then after that, we also have our spinach to add. So I'm going to add the spinach right now, and then on top of the spinach, I'm going to add a little bit of salt, maybe half a teaspoon of salt. The reason being is that we already added some salt in the egg and also some black pepper, so we want to make sure it's not too salty. Then once the spinach is cooked and wilted and mixed with all the veggies, then we're gonna top it with our eggs. So I don't know if I told you, I used about 6 eggs. So uh, then add our egg at this point, like so, and make sure all of the veggies are covered with our egg. Uh, and then cook it a little bit until it is settled. You can also move it around with your spatula, and just like so, and then make sure everything is mixed well, and then just flatten it out like that. And once it is a little bit of it's settled, then we can put it in the oven. I used 350 degrees for 15 minutes, um, and then under broiler about 3 minutes, so total of 18 minutes. I added the bacon on top, and then also added a little bit of cheese, the cheddar cheese on top. You could use any cheese you want. Now this is ready to go to the oven. A total of about 18 minutes. You just can check it and see how well cooked you like it, but 18 minutes should be enough at 350 degrees. So now it's going to go into the oven, and then now it's ready to come out. So after 18 minutes, it looks like this. Like I said, I put it 15 minutes 350, and then 2 to 3 minutes under the broiler. So this is what it looks like. Let it cool down a little bit before you can get it out of the pan, and it should come out just like that. If you're using a non-stick pan. And it looks like a pizza to me. You see, and you can cut it the way, if you like, a triangle like this. Um, and I'm so proud of it. It's really, really, really good, and it really tastes good. So you can serve this with some salad. You could serve it with some tomato soup for dinner. But here I am serving it with some roasted sweet potatoes. I have a recipe for roasted veggies on my channel. You can check that out. I can probably put it on the description box. I also topped it with some guacamole. So it's really, really delicious, delicious, delicious. And I'm also here cutting another one. So the other one my son ate, so I'm going to eat this one. And I added some green salsa. I also have the recipe for that green salsa on my channel, where I made types of salsa. So you can, I can link that for you in this description too. And it's really good. It's made out of cilantro and lemon, some garlic, ginger. It's really good. Some jalapenos. Really tasty and delicious. And I topped this with some green onions. So simple, huh? It's just so easy to make this, and it's so delicious, and also really veggie packed and very healthy. My kids really liked it, and my son actually ate this right after it came out of the oven, and he was so excited about it. So you guys can do the same thing for you and your family. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you make it, let me know. You can post a picture on Instagram, or you can comment and let me know. My Instagram is at Maisie's Meals. You can also visit my website, www.maisiesmeals.com. And I hope to see you soon again, and with another recipe, healthy and delicious recipe. Until then, God bless you and have a wonderful week. Bye.